Whether we like to admit it or not, kids have always been a big part of the commentary community. From picking on the cringy videos produced by them, to relying on younger audiences to fuel the toxicity of their fan bases. And if you think about it, it makes sense why that's the case. Kids have more time than anyone else. Time to watch YouTube and become invested in the stories that the community produces. So, what happens when one of those kids then becomes one of the most popular faces in the genre? For a few years, that face belonged to Lieutenant Corbus.
As you could venture to guess, I'm in middle school, and if you're in school now, or you were in school before, you know that there's gonna be a bad egg or two scattered around the school.
A girl whose career began before she was even 12 years of age. At her peak, she had more than 900,000 subscribers, and the respect she commanded was the envy of many others. But today, hardly anyone ever talks about Lieutenant Corbus. After a political controversy a few years ago and her own channel deletion, it seemed everyone just stopped caring. Her audience of nearly 1 million people simply moved on. But I didn't forget. In fact, when it comes to the commentary community, it seems I never do. This is the story of what happened to Lieutenant Corbus. On August 10th, 2015, the Lieutenant Corbus channel was created. Its owner, a then 11-year-old named Sophia, had been watching YouTube for some time, being introduced to the platform by her brother. The first content she was exposed to was Minecraft YouTubers and Let's Plays, as is the case for many young children. However, she quickly drifted her focus to slightly more mature videos, that being the commentary community. According to her, she had been active on the image board 4chan since just 9 years of age. If you're familiar with the site at all, you're also aware that its most infamous boards host content that is anything but child-friendly. As a result, it's likely her early use of this website played into a more dark sense of humor. And even at this early age, Sophia was not content simply watching from the sidelines. She wanted to participate in the chaos, which enveloped the YouTube community at the time. Before this channel, she apparently had a Minecraft channel while she was invested in the more child-friendly content of Minecraft YouTubers. But that went nowhere, and she abandoned it. Once interested in commentary channels, she once again attempted to emulate the style of her idols.
But all of this kind of relates to a recent shitty business tactic that was pulled by the Fine brothers.
Despite how young she was, the videos were surprisingly good. She had a decent grasp on how to make a video entertaining, she had clear jokes and roasts, and was honestly better than most other adult commentators at the time.
Everyone is becoming a major pussy.
However, after months of uploading, this new channel was seemingly going the same way as her previous Minecraft venture. Just her shouting into the void of YouTube, getting almost no viewers while she uploaded consistently. Nothing really of note would occur until March 10th, 2016. Before that date, the channel only had around 50 subscribers, but the trajectory of her life was about to change forever. In the video she made directly before her explosion in popularity, Corbus decided to talk about all of the YouTubers who inspired her. She mentions Leafy, Pyrocynical, Sneeko, and iDubbbz as her biggest inspirations, even describing herself as an amalgamation of these channels rather than something unique.
It's just like a big clusterfuck of a bunch of other big YouTubers that I watch on a regular basis, so I have absolutely butt-fuck nothing going for me.
In a community whose humor was split between calling others cringe and calling themselves cringe, this seemed really appealing and made Corbus seem really mature for her age. On March 10th, 2016, a Reddit user discovered the channel and posted one of the videos onto the Pyrocynical subreddit. This boosted the channel to around 250 subscribers due to the Reddit post getting a lot of upvotes, enough for YouTuber Pyrocynical himself to see it. He would later upload a video to his channel titled "The Worst Thing in All of YouTube," where he gave a shout out to her.
Now I could sit here for a good 5 minutes and explain how to be original on YouTube and make original content, but what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna get an 11-year-old girl to explain it.
2 days after this video was released, Soph had accumulated 60,000 subscribers, and all of her videos were quickly racking up thousands of views. Her channel was actually growing so fast that YouTube temporarily froze her sub count, due to them suspecting that she could have been manipulating her sub count with bots. After the shoutout, other channels like Keemstar also decided to platform her, posting about her rapidly growing sub count while gloating that he had a hand in making her famous.
Well, I guess this is the drama alert effect.
On March 15th of 2016, just 5 days after the initial shoutout, Corbus reached the 100,000 subscriber milestone. To congratulate her on her success, Keemstar did an interview on Drama Alert asking some of the questions many were curious about, given her recent explosion in popularity.
The thing that shocked me the most is, like, usually kid YouTubers get a lot of hate for, main reason of being cringy, making, mediocre to bad content. and the amount of support I've gotten is crazy, because if you look at like the amount of support
Introducing Quest Mortgage. Now get a great low rate entirely online with our better rate mortgages.
This rate is better than the one we got.
Wow. That is
comments versus the amount of comments that are just like hate, it's like absolutely crazy and mind-blowing to me that people actually enjoy what I make.
During that week, she was actually one of the fastest growing YouTube channels on the entire platform, with her stealing the spotlight from other teenagers and young adults in the commentary community. This article, released at the time from the Daily Dot, claims she might even be the future of all internet media, and praises her for her social commentary. It's already clear that we're heading towards an internet where most of what we consume is video, and our Facebook overlords want us to get there even faster. Plus, gaming streams are growing. Why wouldn't we also get our media commentary from a shitposting kid who can't stop laughing while breaking down BuzzFeed's content strategy? Her understanding of the dynamics of web celebrity and controversy is more sophisticated than that of many adults who do this stuff for a living. They end the article by remarking that her social commentary was much more sophisticated than that of Gamergaters. While I'm sure many of you have heard the term Gamergate, given how long ago it was, it may seem sort of nebulous what it was even about or why it matters today. Gamergate was an online movement which, at its core, was about removing identity politics from video games and video game journalism. However you feel about that message, there's no denying that the existence of that event has been very influential to the internet and culture at large, with terms like social justice warrior being reintroduced to the popular lexicon in a negative light. Gamergate was the start of an entire wave of channels like Sargon of Akkad, who dedicated their time to discussing why political correctness and identity politics were ruining society. And while it was not the primary focus of the commentary community, there is no denying that they partook in that kind of content from time to time. Dunking on 21st century feminists was a huge trend at the time. Case in point, H3H3 Productions posts, "BuzzFeed is the McDonald's of feminism."
BuzzFeed is at it again with the 38th video they've made about having a period.
I'm on my period. Do you period? Period. Case of my period.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Feminism is for everyone, meaning, you know, this shit could be said to another woman, right?
Models. So the fascination itself proves nothing. At the time, Layton was operating under the username Misery Magic, which a cursory search of reveals a since deactivated DeviantArt account. Here, he would post pieces such as Emma the Homicide.
to whom it may concern. Just because I worked in the same field for 10 years doesn't mean it's what
Pepper and Dylan on Kiss 91.7.
Hey, it's me, your dry skin. Every day, I lose ceramides I need to seal in moisture. CeraVe delivers 3 essential ceramides to help restore my barrier and lock in moisture so I can feel hydrated and look healthy. CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotions.
Introducing the new Gillette Labs with exfoliating bar. Erase
Scotiabank's Ultimate Package has unique rewards for unique people like Bob. A preferred mortgage rate helped him buy his dream cabin. And with unlimited debit transactions, he still gets pad thai delivered out there. Visit scotiabank.com/ultimate300. Scotiabank. You're richer than you think.
Like vibing to the hottest songs? Well, now with YouTube Premium's background play, you can keep watching music videos, even while texting your hubby. Get YouTube Premium. All YouTube, no interruptions.
Introducing new Cheez-It Snapped. So cheesy, so crispy, and so satisfying that people go wild for it. Don't say we didn't warn you. New Cheez-It Snapped. Cheesy, crispy satisfaction.